Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to add students to Uteach course on ThriveCart payment and create a ConvertKit subscriber. So I run an online academy where I am offering various courses on Uteach, and here to receive the course payments, I am using a payment gateway that is ThriveCart. So here in this case, I want whenever a new purchase is made, automatically that customer should be created as a student in my Uteach account, and after that, automatically that student should be added to a course, and after that automatically that student should be created as a subscriber in my ConvertKit account as well. So here to build this connection, I need to connect these applications using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So here to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, we are going to learn how to add students to Uteach course on ThriveCart payment and create ConvertKit subscriber. So as I've already mentioned in my introduction that I run an online academy offering courses on various topics, and I use Uteach to host my courses and ThriveCart to handle payments. So here in this case, I want whenever a student buys a course using my payment page, automatically that customer should be created as a student in my Uteach, and after that automatically that student should be added to my course in Uteach, and after adding him as a student, automatically that customer should be created as a subscriber in my ConvertKit account. So here to build this connection, I need to connect my ThriveCart with my Uteach and my ConvertKit account. And here to build this automation, I am going to use an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software, and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. Plus, it keeps everything organized and error-free so you can focus on growing your business hassle-free. So this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, and you can visit this page by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect. Here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to connect my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this create workflow button that is given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as add students to Uteach course on ThriveCart payment and create a ConvertKit subscriber. And here I'm going to select the folder as automations. You can select your folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder in Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this learn more link given over here. And by doing this, it will take you to our forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder in Pabbly Connect. So moving back to Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as ThriveCart. So ThriveCart is an online tool that helps businesses sell their products and services. It makes setting up an online store easy with features like customizable checkout pages, payment processing, and tools to offer extra products during checkout. People use ThriveCart because it helps increase sales, manage subscriptions, and integrate with other marketing tools, all while being user-friendly and efficient. So here in my ThriveCart trigger, I'm going to select my trigger event as product purchase, so that whenever the product is purchased, automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response. And here to connect my ThriveCart with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this add new connection. If your ThriveCart account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking for an API token. So here, following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my ThriveCart account. And from here, I'm going to click on my profile icon. And from here, I'm going to click on this settings. And from here, you can see we have received the option for API and webhooks. So here I'm going to click on this. And here you can see we have received the option for API keys. So here I'm going to click on this view settings. And here I'm going to generate a new key by clicking on this create API key. So here I'm going to give the name as new students. And now I'm going to create an API key. Here I'm going to copy this API key. Moving back to Pabbly's window. And here I'm going to enter the API key. Now here after entering this API key, here I'm going to click on this save. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and here you can see it is asking for product and the product status. So for that, let me take you back to my ThriveCart account. And here in this case, I want whenever my customers buys my PHP course, automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response. So now let me take you back to Pabbly's window. And here I'm going to select my product as basics of PHP. Now here after selecting this product, here it is asking for product status. So as you have already seen that my product status was in test mode. So here I'm going to select the test mode and now I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see as it is waiting for response, that means here to receive a response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we need to make a test payment in our ThriveCart payment page. So for that, let me take you back to my ThriveCart checkout page. And here I'm going to enter some dummy data and do a test submission. So here for the first name, I'm going to enter the name as dummy, last name as lead, email as dummy123@pabblytunes.com, a random phone number, and then I'm going to enter the billing address. So here I'm going to enter the address as 555 AAA, city as Bhopal, a zip code, country as India, state as Madhya Pradesh. Moving forward, here I'm going to enter the test payment information. So here I'm going to enter the dummy card number and then here I'm going to enter the CVC. And this is the expiry month and the year. And now I'm going to click on this complete order. And here you can see we have successfully made a purchase here. So now let's go and check our Pabbly window. And here you can see we have successfully received a response here where we have received all the purchase details. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger step. Now let's move to action step. And here I'm going to select my action application as Uteach. So Uteach is an online platform designed to streamline course enrollment and management for educational institutions and instructors. It helps simplify the process of registering students, managing course materials, and tracking progress. People prefer short and simple solutions like Uteach because they are easy to use and save time by eliminating unnecessary complexities, allowing educators to focus more on teaching and less on administrative tasks. So here in my action step, I'm going to select my action event as create a student so that after receiving a successful purchase, automatically that customer should be created as a student in my Uteach account. And now to connect my Uteach with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Again here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Uteach account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking for the domain and the API key. So here following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my Uteach account. And from here I'm going to click on the settings given over here. And under settings, I'm going to select integrations. And under integrations, I'm going to select my integration that is named as Pabbly Connect. So here you can see we have received the API key and domain for Pabbly. So here I'm going to copy these details and paste in my Pabbly window. So here I've successfully added both the details and now I'm going to click on the save. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and now here it is asking for name and the email. So here instead of entering these details manually, here I will map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I will map the data from the response I have received in my trigger step. Mapping makes a text dynamic so that whenever a new purchase is made in my ThriveCart, automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here I'm going to map the customer's name. So this is the name. And here I'm going to map the email. So for that I'm going to search for the email. And now here, after entering both these details, here I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a new student in our Uteach account. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step. Now let's move to another action step by clicking on this add action step button given over here. And here I'm going to select my action application as Uteach again, because after creating a student, I want to add that student to a course. So here I'm going to select my action event as add a student to course. And now again, to connect Uteach with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Now here, to build this connection, I'm going to click on the select existing connection because I have already connected my Uteach account with Pabbly Connect in my previous action step. So here I've selected my existing connection and now I'm going to click on the save. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me for student email. So again here I'm going to map the email. So for that I'm going to search for the email. So this is the email. Moving forward, and now here it is asking for course slug. Under the courses slug, this is the full word after the last this of the course URL example this. So here we are going to get this course slug following the instructions given over here. So for that, let me take you to my Uteach course. So this is my course in which I want to enroll the students. So here you can see in the URL, we have received the course slug. So here we are going to copy this. Moving back to Pabbly's window, and here I'm going to copy this course slug. And now here, after entering all these details, here I'm going to click on this save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully added the student in this course. So here, to check that, let me take you back to my Uteach account. And from here, let me click on this users and then students. And here you can see we have successfully created a student with the name as dummy lead and email as dummy123@pabblytuts.com. And here, to check the enrollment, what we are going to do is that we are going to click on this 3 dots given over here. And from here, we are going to click on this edit user data. And here in this user data under learning content, you can see that the student has successfully enrolled in the course which is named as Basics of PHP. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step 2. Now let's move to another action step. And here I'm going to select my action application as ConvertKit. So ConvertKit is an email marketing tool that helps bloggers and online creators send emails to their followers automatically. It lets you organize your subscribers into different groups and send them personalized messages based on their interest. ConvertKit is easy to use and helps you grow your email list effectively by tracking how well your emails perform. So here I'm going to select my ConvertKit action event as add a subscriber to a form, so that after adding that student to a course, automatically that student should be added as a subscriber in my ConvertKit account. And now, to connect my ConvertKit with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Again, here, to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your ConvertKit account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here, to build a new connection, it is asking for API key and API secret key. So here, following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my ConvertKit account. And from here, I'm going to click on my profile icon given over here. And from here, I'm going to click on this settings. Now under settings, scrolling little down, and here I'm going to click on this advanced option. And here you can see we have received the API key and API secret. So here I'm going to copy these details and paste in my Pabbly window. So here I've successfully added these details and now I'm going to click on this save. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and now here it is asking me to select the form. So here I'm going to select my form as contact form, and then here it is asking me for first name, email, tags, last name and mobile number. So again here I'm going to map all these details. So for that I'm going to search for the first name here, email, and here I'm going to select the tag which I've created with the name new leads. Here I'm going to map the last name. And lastly, here I'm going to map the phone number. So this is the phone number. And now here, after entering all the required data, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response here. That means we have successfully created a subscriber in our ConvertKit account. So now let's go and check it. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new subscriber with the name Dummy and the email as dummy123@pabblytuts.com. So with this, we have successfully set up our automation. Now let's test our automation with a real-time example. And to test our automation, we are going to make another purchase in our ThriveCart account. So for that, let me take you back to my checkout page. And here I'm going to enter another dummy data and do a test submission. So here for the first name, I'm going to enter the name as testing, last name as user, email as testing123@pabblytunes.com. Here I'm going to enter a random phone number. And here I'm going to enter a billing address such as 123 ABC, city as Bhopal, a zip code, country as India, and state as Madhya Pradesh. And then here I'm going to enter the random card information and then CVC, date, and the expiration date. And I'm going to click on this complete order. And here you can see we have successfully made a purchase here. So now let's go and check our Uteach account first. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new student with the name testing user, email as testing123@pabblytunes.com. Now let's check the enrollment. And here you can see we have successfully enrolled this user in this course. Now lastly, check the ConvertKit account. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new subscriber with the name testing and email as testing123@pabblytunes.com. So with this, we have successfully tested our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken a trigger as ThriveCart and our actions as Uteach and ConvertKit. So that whenever a purchase is made in my ThriveCart account, automatically that customer should be created as a student in my Uteach account. And after that, automatically that student should be added to a course in my Uteach account. And after adding the student in the course, automatically that student should be added as a subscriber in my ConvertKit account as well. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can contact us on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can contact us on www.pabbly.com. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.